Hello everybody, welcome to week 8 of online Sunday school. We hope you're keeping safe and happy and well during lockdown. We hope you're enjoying the beautiful weather. It's so nice we've come outside today and we've got a lovely Sunday school for you. Now it's a big day for Matty because he's got a big decision to make today. He has to choose which direction he is going to take. So by the end of this video, he's either going to go over to Ginny's box A, the A's come off, annoying, or he's going to have to come over to my box B. So at the end of this Sunday school, at the end of this video, he's going to go over and he's going to find out what's in the box that he picked, and it's going to get a little bit of a surprise. Now Ginny knows what's in her box, I know what's in both boxes. Matty has no idea what is in either box. We sent him out while we were setting them up, so he's no idea. So let's see how he feels about that, shall we? Matt, how do you feel?
Pretty apprehensive.
Oh, but you worried that there might be something horrid under the boxes?
I'm not really worried, but I'm just a bit like, it wouldn't be nice if there was something bad under the box.
Like a tarantula. What would be your worst nightmare under the box?
Rhubarb.
Rhubarb. Maybe we'll make you eat rhubarb. That would be awful, would it?
Oh yeah, hate rhubarb.
Now you're going to have to make a decision. So, is there anything that you need to help you make this decision?
Well, first up, what's under the box?
You want me to? Yeah, boring. You want me to show you what's under the box?
Mhm.
Not going to happen. No, you can't. We can't show you exactly what's going to happen. Where would the fun in that be? Is there anything else that?
Can I at least have a hint?
Well, I'm not going to give you a hint. No way. Ginny, you can give.
Sorry. It's something you really like a lot. It's tasty, and it will bring you great joy.
So trying to tempt you with what might be under her box. I am not going to give any hints whatsoever that's under my box. So, you leaning a particular way, Matty?
This is food. It says I enjoy it. I'm thinking of multiple things that I enjoy.
Is it food though? Is she
Tasty.
telling you the truth?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's mummy. Mummy is being very suspicious by not telling you anything. It could just be empty.
This is like double bluff.
Hard times.
I'm very confused.
Confused, apprehensive. When we're confused and apprehensive, there's always an answer in the Bible, and today's reading is going to give us some answers about how Matty can make this decision about the direction he should go.
It's read by me, Ginny.
Read by Ginny from the book of John, chapter 14, verses 1 to 14. Ginny, read it for us, please.
Jesus said to his disciples, I will be going away soon, but don't worry, because I'm going to prepare a place for you in my Father's house, which has many rooms. When the time is right, I will return and take you there, so that we can all be together. Wanting to know where this place would be, Thomas said, How will we know the way? Jesus said to him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. I will show you the way to God the Father. But Philip wanted Jesus to show them the Father. Jesus sighed, Have I been with you all this time, Philip, and you still don't recognize me? Jesus continued, Believe in the Father and believe also in me, because I am in the Father and the Father is in me. If you can't do that, then look at the things I have done, and you will know what God the Father is like. If you believe in me, you will be able to do even greater things than I have done. All you have to do is to ask in my name, and I will do it for you.
Lovely, thank you. So, the disciples in the reading were looking for direction, and Jesus gives them really clear instructions. He tells them where he's going. This reading comes just before Jesus was arrested, so it's just on the night of the on Maundy Thursday, just before he was arrested and eventually crucified, died and rose again. So this is the last time he's seen the disciples, and he's telling them, look, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to prepare you a place with God. God's kingdom's got many rooms, enough room for everybody, and I'm going to prepare you that place, and I will come and show you the way. Now, Matty has got to go to a destination, and like the disciples, he wants to know exactly what that destination is. The disciples, they were a bit worried about just trusting Jesus. They were like, well, you know we want to go to the Father, Jesus, you've told us to follow you, but can't you just show us the Father? Come on, show us what we're going to get, show us what's under the box. And Jesus is saying, oh really? Don't you know me? Don't you know me by now? You've been travelling with me for years. You've seen what kind of person I am. You've seen that I heal people, that I help people, that I stick up for the poor. You should know who I am. I shouldn't have to show you God, because you should already have seen God in everything I do. I want you to trust in me, trust in Jesus. And if you can't do that, think about all the things I've done. Think about the way that I have acted. Has he ever let the disciples down? Has he let them come to any harm? He's asking them to look at the evidence, to make the decision to follow him. And today, we have the same choice to make. We have to decide whether we're going to live our lives following Jesus, trusting that if we do what Jesus did, which is love God, love himself and love all those people around him, we've got to trust that if we do what Jesus did, that is how we're going to get to God. Matty has got to make a decision. Now, he's got two directions he could go. I am saying to Matty, you have got to look at the evidence, Matty. You have got your sister here on one side, who can appear to be nice at times.
I am nice.
At times. But on the other side, you have me here, your parent. Have you ever known me to do anything to you that has caused you harm in any way, shape or form? I'm asking Matty to put his trust in me, just like Jesus asked the disciples to put their trust in him. I'm asking Matty to review the evidence. I have never hurt him. I've never done anything wrong to him, ever. Ginny can't say the same. When she was little, she used to plonk him round the head with bits of clay. And now they're older, there's a lot of squabbling and fake pushing that goes on, especially on that trampoline over there. So, Matt, you're going to have to trust your gut. Like the disciples, I'm asking you to believe and to put your trust in me.
Or you can trust me, your beloved twin sister, who will give you something tasty that will bring you massive amounts of joy.
Yeah, but for a brief period, maybe.
Wow. This is the decision Matty has to make. This is the decision we all have to make. Here I am, asking him to trust me. He's got to review the evidence and think who's most likely to get him to where he wants to go, just like we all have to do in life. Now, while he thinks about it, we're going to have a quick prayer, and then we're going to go over to the box, and Matty is going to make his decision. So, pray together. Dear Lord, thank you for bringing us safely through another week within lockdown. We ask you to look after all those people who are currently suffering from coronavirus, to look after, be with and love all those people who have lost relatives to the coronavirus. We ask you to give us positivity, strength, courage and determination to look after ourselves and to look after our neighbours in this time of need. We ask you to make your presence known here in Chichester and amongst the whole world, so that we can turn to you and follow you, knowing that whatever lies ahead, you will always lead us safely through it, and everything will be well in the end. We ask this in the name of your Son, our Saviour, Jesus Christ. Amen. Right, shall we head to the box? Matt, are you ready?
Yeah.
Right, Matty. Let's see. Come on, camera woman.
Let's go!
Right. Box A or box B, Matty? Who are you going to trust?
Box B.
Hey! Ha ha ha! Ha! Would you like to see what would have been in box A?
Yes, please.
Lovely.
Ooh,
See?
massive
Great.
joy.
Great joy indeed. This
It's chocolate.
is a pot of joy from a well-known chocolate making brand. Now, Matt.
Yeah.
How do you feel? Does this look like something you'd like?
Yeah, but I would like it, but it doesn't look very appetizing.
Oh, wow. This pot of joy is very good in that it may look quite yummy in a way. It may be quite tempting. It may be tempting to just dip your finger in and have a little bit, really. But if you choose to come over and just have pots of joy, if that was your life, then you might start off with a little nibble that might be quite fun and quite nice. But sooner or later, you'd end up with a big pie in the mush. And that in itself, you might think that's fun. I quite like to get a pie in the mush. But this pie is not a nice pie. It's dark, it's dirty, it would leave you feeling mucky, it would leave you feeling bad. It would mean that for the rest of the day when you walked around you'd be covered in brown ick. It would be embarrassing for people to show what you've been up to, really. It's a pie that looks quite nice, but ultimately it's going to leave you feeling a little bit sick and possibly a little bit dirty, a little bit messy, and not necessarily something that you'd want to rely on. Whereas my box over here, Matty, my box represents what somebody who really loves you would give you. So it gives you water,
Yeah.
stuff of life. Turn around to the camera a bit more so Jess can see. It gives you a light, a little torch, so that you would always know the right way. It gives you good things to eat. Chocolate brownie, enough of good things that you could always have. And most of all, it gives you hope. We've got this sign here that Paul and Zena made for us, Hollywood Signs, go and see. And it says here, it has the cross, and it says he is risen. And our hope, we know, unlike the disciples on that night, we know that Jesus went to God, prepared that place for us, and he rose again on Easter Sunday to show us that he really was the Son of God, and that what he promises, which is life with God to the fullest, is absolutely available. We just follow him and everything will be well. And the cross for us is a sign that everything will always turn out all right in the end. And one of the reasons why I wear this lovely cross that my mum gave me. Now, this is all very nice, isn't it? But Matty, are you a bit sad that you're not going to get a chocolate pie in the mush?
Not really.
Are you sure you're not sad that you're not going to get a chocolate pie in the mush? Because actually, getting a chocolate pie in the mush...
I want a chocolate pie in the mush.
What, you would like to have a cream pie in the mush?
Yeah, it sounds cool.
Exactly. And that's the thing. Lots of people think, well, this is all very nice, Liz. Water, chocolate brownies look nice. But actually, being a Christian and choosing this stuff, it sounds nice, but it might not be as much fun. But the thing is that we're told, John tells us later on in the Bible, that actually what Jesus wants is he wants us to have life to the full. He wants us to be able to have a laugh and to share in things. He wants us to have good fun. He just wants us to have the type of fun that is good, clean fun. That means you can have fun without getting dirty and brown and covered in mess, and that you can still occasionally, and Matty has no idea this is about to happen, get a pie in the mush.
What is that, Mum?
It's a cream pie, but it's a nice, fun, clean cream pie that won't hurt you in any way, Matt. So, if you choose the right direction, you will still have fun. There will still be light. There will still be light in your life.
I can't get it off.
Ah.
I don't want a t-shirt now.
Well, who washes your t-shirts? I do. So you can still have fun. Being a Christian is not dull and not boring. We would like you to make the choice to follow Jesus. We would like you to copy what Jesus does. You can. Our reading today tells us you can do everything he did and more. So you, this week, you can help people. You can do some healing. You can help people who are poorly. You can send in drawings to your local hospitals, and they are going to display them amongst the ward. They will laminate them and display them. You could pop a drawing into a neighbour's house or pin it to their window so they can see it from the inside. You could help people feeling better just by picking up the phone or just by waving at the people that you see in the street. So you can heal like Jesus. You can spread God's word. You can say a prayer for somebody tonight. You can be just like Jesus. Now, our final thing before we go is that we were very clear that Jesus told us that if we're going to copy him, we have to do what he does, which means you have to share what you get. So, Matt, would you like to share something with Ginny? Ginny,
Yeah.
would you like Matty to share what he has with you?
Yes, please.
Excellent. Matty,
Some of your ear.
You need to share what you've had with Ginny, so if you'd like to go ahead and do that,
Oh,
that would
yeah,
be lovely.
baby. You ready?
So, I think this might have been the most fun Sunday school I've done for quite some time. So, we're going to leave Ginny with her cream face.
I can't see.
Imagine share your wipes with Ginny in the background and we say goodbye. We're going to leave Ginny with her creamy face. We are going to leave you for another week.
Close your eyes.
We hope that you think about the direction you're travelling in this week. And we hope you pick the right one. Have a lovely time, stay safe, and hopefully we will see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.